This time of year, beehives are expanding and swarms are showing up in unwanted places.
News on 6's Emery Bryan is live on the story in Broken Arrow for that. Emery?
Well, Lori, this is the latest rescue of a bee swarm. A lot of people are seeing these swarms show up in trees like this. You can see they're really calm, but a lot of people just really get freaked out when they see this, and so they want to spray them, but actually a rescue is a much better solution.
The swarm was higher than most, up in a tree, but James Deming was ready. With his homemade bee collector, along pole and bucket, he's responded to swarm calls all weekend, which he's happy to do. The bees are saved instead of exterminated, and soon they'll be producing for his Shadow Mountain Honey Company.
This is just a temporary situation. They're sending scout bees out and they're looking for a new home from that ball of bees. And they'll be flying around this neighborhood and they're looking for a void in a tree, maybe an old squirrel's nest or something like that in the hollow of a tree.
In this case, two swarms set up in the same tree. It's a natural cycle of expansion for beehives, but plenty are exterminated by people frightened they'll be stung. Deming says when bees are swarming, they rarely sting, even with this kind of aggravation. But naturally, beekeepers who do this wear suits as a precaution. Carol and Doug Ferguson got into beekeeping just a few years ago.
First year we lost both hives. It was a really bad winter.
But now they have 4 hives in their backyard, enough to make hundreds of pounds of honey each year. Deming is giving them 1 box of bees and keeping 1 for himself. He says the most important thing is for people not to panic when they see a swarm, because there's always a beekeeper eager to take them.
And we've got several beekeepers that work with us that we dispatch out to catch bees.
And they'll be picking up this swarm in just a few minutes. Now, that bee swarm hotline number to call, 918-981-2337. That's for Shadow Mountain. Of course, there's lots of beekeepers eager to rescue a swarm like this that's not where it's wanted. On the scene, on the story, reporting live, Emery Bryan, News on 6.